Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, o see them yopo.
Yamamu akwaba edemoba PENDREAM TV. So me pacho oba pet subscribe to the channel no. Na yenko yenim. Ene mebo videos bi ede achiro me pacho pa nyabotre na ensemo ewo ho. Aha sanse enye de bia na yenya ne sei bi nya obi a we statement a odwene oman no eyi di ho enye sheda nye obi a ode na funam na ono de politicians ana ni paymasters be chen so onye no eno no oye ye bebo video bi afa eye Justice Atuguba bia be kai no Supreme Court ani 2012 friends election petition ono ene na oye presiding judge na papa yi akokasa efa jachi question ne decision a court Supreme Court eteki no can say eye friends saying null and void into omotwam nti yensa nkoto aba no wa chechem say sa decision na say eye friends saying judgment a Supreme Court de buy no ochemu a o say eye scandalous se obi bronika say bibi is scandalous a eche say adekode no nipa no esheda boapa edintro kuntumpo like nyina so eye by the selfish interest bi no de na for a whole Supreme Court judge our presiding on serious issues that Krum had to say that no it carries weight seriously me boss a video no e de achiro na ye wia Joy FM for so akwache no tenase ebisa no na new dinsem say adenti no okoka asa ansam no ewo eye program no ase na eno so yabo sa video na tie ensem a papa no eka ho na obohu se omampanyin akufu ado odi ewu pa pacho yenko na yenko hwe eye video a owura Justice Atuguba ekoka ye a ene yasa afre na ma obabe chirichiri mu no yenko hwe mra.
The Supreme Court ruled on Jachi Kwesine's eligibility to serve as a member of parliament in May. The decision led to the nullification of the 2020 Assin North parliamentary election results. At a forum organized by Solidaire Ghana, Justice Atuguba deemed the decision to be incorrect.
The James Jachi Kwesine's decision by the Supreme Court is, with all due respect, scandalous in that the court, in the teeth of the settled maxim, res judicata et non quietem movere, re-adjudicated the same matter that has been adjudicated upon by the High Court on the merits. Never seen this type of thing in any judicial system. All that was left was its execution according to court processes. Again, the stress laid by the court on the statutory processes for acquisition and renunciation of citizenship shot itself in the foot. If the certificate of renunciation is so mandatory and conclusive, why was it not conclusive in its effect to qualify Jachi Kwesine when he received it dated 26 November 2020, whereas the parliamentary election was held on 7 December 2020?
He advocated for changes in the appointment process of judges in the country.
If the appointment process is transparent and genuine, such that good and competent legal materials get onto the bench, they have a reputation to protect, so they won't do certain things. But I appeal to the lawyers that they should have mercy for the country also. After making a lot of money over the years, now it should be time to come to the bench and serve the people. But not just money upon money upon money upon money.
Justices of the Supreme Court hardly speak when they are still in office, but when they are out of office, they shed off that cloak and have that power to make known their views on matters. That is what has happened here, where Justice Atuguba spoken his mind on contemporary legal and judicial issues. Duke Mento Poku, TV3 News, University of Ghana, Legon.
Enti owura Atuguba echiremu a Sad decision no mu take here no, it didn't make sense. It didn't make any sense. Scandalous. Me pese yeko share scandalous no. Me pese yewura fence dictionary no. Na tie the meaning of scandalous. So say scandalous causing general public outrage by a perceived offense against morality or law. A perceived offense against morality or law. What you say? Yenhwe synonyms bia meka no say ensem a ene scandalous no eyayepe o say discreditable, disreputable, dishonorable, improper, unseemly, disgraceful, shocking, outrageous, monstrous, criminal, wicked, sinful, shameful, appalling, terrible, dreadful, disgusting, abhorrent, despicable, deplorable, reprehensible. Chese, yakasi yetuaso a words are any no echo like the same mean having the same meaning no. Edoso. Na we na Justice Atuguba chirimu a nye Supreme Court tenase na judgment omode to jachi question issue no so e ma omo etwa 2016 2020 election mu e ma san koto ababiem no o chiremu a antwa yi kura na eno na Joy FM for say ene yenko ne ne nkotena ase ne yembisa ne nsam kakra no onkyerechire san nsam because eno na event kesi enti no wan hye dan wurawura mu yi na onkyerechire mu eno na afei san komo no asen akoba mtime pese yeko na yekotie sede owura Justice Atuguba esi biebie ne nsam no ani na wankasa wode wani ahu enyoma ekoso judicial under omampini Akufu Ado wohu se oman no agye nsam awie se ya mayani anaho na nkrofo wi yan yi omo eto akonwa ne ye mo sato aso se kim yitiate. I'm telling you yanko ne yankotie Justice Atuguba ewo Joy FM eso.
A point raised by a point of criticism raised by one Frank Davis.
Yes.
He's a private legal practitioner. I was saying that
he's also the head of the Constitutional and Legal Affairs Committee of the NPP.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. And his point is that you misjudged, misconstrued.
Yes.
And the exact word he also used was that you skewed the judgment of Judge Kwesi.
Yes, and what was his standpoint? He was saying that I said the same case had been determined on the merits by the High Court, and therefore the Supreme Court ought not to re-adjudicate.
Yes.
That's why, luckily, I've brought this printout. This ruling dated 13th April 2022 by the Supreme Court.
Okay.
And that was the time the plaintiff in the Judge Kwesi case came to the Supreme Court asking for an interim. He filed a writ that this man was still holding himself out as MP, if I recollect well, and wanting an interim injunction to restrain him. Now, in that ruling, let me read out.
Okay,
Yes.
no problem.
Introduction. This Kulendi JSC.
Yeah.
He read the majority opinion. Let me go straight to the point where it is shown that the High Court determined the matter on its merits. The judgment of the High Court marked Exhibit NAN2. Do you follow that?
I get you.
This is a quotation from, but I don't want to bore you with lengthy this thing, but that alone. What does it show you? What do you understand by that? Okay, let's go a bit backwards so that background.
Okay.
Case. The application under consideration is anchored on a writ which the applicant caused to be issued on the 24th of January 2022, invoking the original jurisdiction of this court for the following reliefs. 1, a declaration that upon a true and proper interpretation of Article 94, Clause 2, Paragraph A of the Constitution 1992 of the Republic of Ghana, at the time of filing his nomination form between 5th to 9th October 2020 to contest the 2020 parliamentary elections for the Assin North constituency, the first defendant was not qualified as a member of parliament. 2, a declaration that upon a true and proper interpretation of Article 94, 2, Clause A of the Constitution 1992 of the Republic of Ghana, the decision of the second defendant to permit the first defendant to contest parliamentary elections in the Assin North constituency when the third defendant owed allegiance to a country other than Ghana is inconsistent with and violates Article 94, 2A of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, 1992. 3, a declaration that upon a true and proper interpretation of Article 94, 2A of the Constitution 1992 of the Republic of Ghana, the election of the first defendant as member of parliament for the Assin North constituency was unconstitutional. 4, a declaration that upon a true and proper interpretation of Article 94, 2A of the Constitution 1992 of the Republic of Ghana, the swearing in of first defendant as member of parliament for the Assin North constituency was unconstitutional, null and void, and of no legal effect. 5, any further orders and all directions as the court may deem fit to give effect or enable effect to be given to the orders of the court, unquote. Then the relevant antecedents to this application can be summarized from processes filed as follows. The first respondent was elected. First respondent was elected member of parliament for the Assin North constituency on December 7, 2020. After the election of the first respondent, the applicant on 30th December 2020 petitioned the High Court Cape Coast and contended that at the time of the filing of parliamentary nomination forms by the first respondent, he held Canadian citizenship and was therefore in violation of Article 94, 2A of the Constitution and other electoral laws. The applicant sought various declaratory reliefs: an order annulling the election, perpetual injunction, restraining the first respondent from holding himself out as member of parliament elect for the Assin North constituency, and an order directed at the third respondent to conduct fresh parliamentary elections in the Assin North constituency. On 6 January 2021, the High Court granted an interlocutory injunction restraining the first respondent from holding himself out as the member of parliament elect for the Assin North constituency within the central region, and further from presenting himself to be sworn in as member of parliament for Assin North constituency as such until the final determination of the substantive petition filed against him by the applicant. A copy of this ruling is attached to the applicant's affidavit in support of this application as Exhibit MAN3. Subsequently, on 28 July 2021, the High Court gave judgment after trial in favor of the applicant and declared the election of the first respondent as null, void, and of no legal effect whatsoever. Further, the High Court granted an order of perpetual injunction against the first respondent from holding himself out as a member of parliament for the Assin North constituency. Aggrieved by the judgment of the High Court, the first respondent appealed to the Court of Appeal Cape Coast, seeking to set aside the judgment of the High Court. It is against this background that the applicant commenced the present suit and has mounted this application, deposing at paragraphs 7, 8, and 9. These are for the interlocutory injunction. So, but you've seen?
I get your point.
Yes. So, I don't know. This is our country. This is not my work. I can forward this ruling to you online. You can read it 1,000,000 times.
The suggestion was that perhaps you had not read the judgment, so you were being misled by other people into thinking that the judgment was not in tandem with the principles that you actually espoused.
Well, I wish you were here. My point, and this is sufficient for the point I was making, that the Supreme Court, finally they gave judgment on the matter, still declaring that at the time he filed, filed his nomination papers, he was a Canadian citizen, was not qualified. And the Electoral Commission erred in, so his election was null and void. I have that judgment. So what is the difference? It declared the judgment in the terms of this High Court judgment, the relevant parts I've quoted to you. I have that judgment. I can bring it to you.
No, I get that.
Yes. So I don't know, whatever. You see, look, one thing. That's why some of us don't move around, and the kind of politics that has entered some people's minds and changes their systems to such an extent that there's no respect for truth, morality, fear of God, anything, except to attain a political objective, fair or foul. This is the kind of mindset that leads to these sort of things. And I'm seriously against that. That is the trust of my life. Yes.
So you were not skewed? You did not misjudge?
Where? I mean,
you did not misconstrue?
At all. At all. Well, all I was saying was that they purported to re-adjudicate the same case which the High Court had adjudicated. In law, you don't determine the same matter all over again, twice. The same parties, the same issues. And I think he was trying to say that their writ in the Supreme Court was about interpretation. That's why I say that judgment, bring it. They went the whole terrain from the time he filed his papers to the time of the election, and the declaration in his favor that he was elected. They went all over that and came to the conclusion that since at the time of filing, between 5th and 9th October 2020, he had not received his certificate of renunciation of Canadian citizenship, he could not have been accepted to contest, and therefore his election was null and void. That is, so I don't know what this man is trying to say. Well, I don't want to use Heartland normally.
I get your point. It just sounded to many people that he believes and he's of the view that, no, you got it wrong. You probably did not know what you were talking about. And that you had not spent as much time. And he kept on insisting that people should read the judgment and that you had not spent as much time perusing it, mindful of your competence in the law.
I'll bring that judgment. I have it. I think I can bring it.
But is it that people do not understand or we do these things deliberately?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, look, I don't like to talk about people, but try to know a bit about the political background of people when they are talking on issues. And you can see whether that background influences and directs what they say. I may be wrong. I've been a private lawyer and a judge for many years. Politics, I went into it very briefly and opted out because of the nature of it
I see.
I've said this on platforms before. Now, look.
So which party were you presented there?
That time it was called Popular Front Party,
Oh,
which is
PFP.
now the, yes.
That's part of the NPP's antecedents, right?
Yeah.
From the UP, then the front divided,
right.
the UNC and the PFP came in. Yes.
That's it.
So you were on the PFP side.
PFP.
Oh, that's interesting.
Victor Usu was our
Yes.
Yes. That was the time.
Okay.
Yes. And
so ideologically, you are NPP.
not now.
Oh no, I'm talking about ideologically.
After
you
when
are
say,
center right.
When you say ideologically,
it didn't matter at the time.
No, at that time, I was.
Oh, center right.
But when I moved out, that was the end of it.
Oh, okay.
So.
But your ideas are not center right.
My ideas, I don't know these terms too much, but my ideas.
I see your ideological leaning.
No, I'm coming. Let me tell you, then you can subsume.
Oh, okay.
Mine is pro-good governance for the interests of the people. Whatever system is doing that, that's mine.
That's okay with you.
Yes.
Justice Atuguba Yobia, to be honest, to me, emfa ne nukredi and to form. He has served this country and has served it well. And ne nyoma ne no kwanya ofa so edan ho di e kire se oyobia o kire se odo oman Ghana enye na fu e no ordinam. In fact, one thing you must know about Nordness, and he said they are honest people. Nordna, so okaso be honest, they are very honest people. It doesn't matter ne affiliation. When something is right, he always makes sure that he stays with the right thing. And Sa Papaya, your friend Justice Atuguba, in fact, what demonstrating say, or you be a mechanic say, now you edo, or you be a mechanic say, or domain Ghana, or you be a mechanic say, unjajano home, and mahon ma or mine, sebi politicians, and sheda, fa and show mubutum, or mofunti. Na omudi di agrom na omudi tuatua way out tuatua fence judges near hwan de ade na omudi attorney judges be conscience. He is not one of them. Utie ensam na okan na say any emram like uhwe nyom judgment Supreme Court e de bae na say time nyansam ni nimdie bi anim say as someone high court for a taking decision on it. Na as someone ubia tabridi aba Supreme Court. Na Assin say mo pesa mo ye the bidding of Akufo-Addo ntino. Mo fa the same judgment na high court e de bre mo no. Ana mo hwe mo no. The same judgment and mo so mo mae. And mo digina so ma mo unanimous decision. What a scandalous judgment. What do you say? Sa no person watchere. It is antwa ye. Ade na amokotena so ka ho asem no. Ade a enke mu na moye sabi mpanyifo Supreme Court de court a wo Ghana ha nyina batan. Chese ye nti bibia se amon ye de ba mo nchen. Edisabe se ye de bibiba na mo no mo betumi awura ade no ma interpreti law no na mo ye ba na law no ma interpreti na mum ni nipa ne kan ye no eno mum na mo agina so de take mo judgment na che say ma Ghana for eno na Justice Atuguba Raymond Atuguba o ka ho asem say nye course no osisudua eka to aso say time and try or be condemning was a condemning. Yes, that's all no or you be a on so sabi in some huno so. Na senka in sembi say ebo ma penso I know say enka anko druba bia you could do ya Ghana kobo kausosuro kotam Ghana sika Ghana must go muni ya paki sika nyeche Krua The around almost a friend saying 60 to 70,000. Nipa baku to minya 300, 500 Ghana cedis, 300, 500 Ghana cedis. You can imagine scale go you go. Nye bin di omusa be boom di ashe ombutum di yenka. Na a court of competent jurisdiction. Na moye a bad time Emma court nyina no kan betimi di mo na asi ho na matimi aka asam no pefe no krodiem na nka save Ghana sika no na makoye no troka ene enti Justice Raymond Atuguba echiremu a de course no anyi antwa yi na antwa yi eni kwase so kra enti ono de o condemn sa act with all uncertainty. Enti mesre na mabo video a Justice Atuguba mon kai ni yi no mebo ni video bi e de akere mo wo 2012 election petition wo bra Sir John any Hobson Adoye eku nya contempt issues with the Supreme Court ye tabi omuko gina court no anim na ensam a ekoso na owura Justice Atuguba kasa kire politicians nene nsam o kan no yenko na yenkoti na mepacho ansa na yebekwa akuti me kai say PENDREAM TV ama wakwanya say PENDREAM FM ewo ho ti Ghana ba bia wo biara a wo pese Ghana fo te wonka ana say wo so do anoto amanyo semu no ba bia wo biara fa wo phone call WhatsApp no so your voice note na fa send ye be publish e di amount ye be ma Ghana fo nyina te wonka PENDREAM FM so ye be ma Ghana fo nyina te wonka eno asa wo ye voice note now that 02447 0277 0277128777 0277128777 eno ene that screen so pacho yenko na yenko toa yenko mo no so emra.
First of all, the day we indicated that we will summon him, and I understand he has been coming to court every day. This is the first time I've seen this man, personally. But they say he has been coming. The first day we indicated, they say he was on the evidence saying that there was no reference to him. They said a certain Sir John is not him. Then later on, a number of people, you know what happened, came pleading. And I said, the man, nobody has made reference. He says he has not been referred to. So who has instructed you to come to us? Where is the genuineness in this type of thing? You see, this is one of the worrying things in this country, that the way politicians, some of them play the game. They think they can dribble everybody, play political chess with everybody, and get away with it, even though it has repercussions for security in this country. That is our concern. And in your submissions, you are saying that looking at the time, a custodial sentence may not be advised. If that is to be pursued, we can take that line and see who has power in this country. Is it the state or any number of individuals who think that they are strong and special and above the state? We can do that to demonstrate that.
Yes.
This is our trouble in this country.
My Lord may take heart. My Lord may take heart. As we grow, we begin to suffer from blood pressure.
You don't know me well. I'm saying this just to make a certain point clear.
Yeah.
My temperature has been, it's very, very normal.
My Lord, I pray that it doesn't go beyond the normal.
No, it's very, I'm assuring. I know myself. Yes.
But I've known you for years. When you want to take up judicial arms, you will do it. But I pleaded with you today never to take up judicial arms.
If it is necessary,
yes.
You see, this type of mentality, you see, has risen because certain arms of law enforcement have been let down to lie, and people grow horns
think they can ride over the state, run down everybody, mislead the ordinary people, poison their minds. After the last election, I wasn't here, but from outside, when I saw from Joy FM, their report on the iPad, I think 1 or 2 people died in the sequel to the election. Why should people die like that? Because of some people's bigotry, bloated egos, not caring about anybody, stronger than the state. We have the mandate here, and if we don't exercise this mandate properly, we will not be doing our work well. We'll be letting the state down. That's our concern.
Yes, my Lord. Fortunately, we have all the major political players before you, and I'm sure that the signal you are sending is not only to the MPP, but it's also to the NDC. We are here. We are
yes, everybody.
To everybody, yes. We will take a cue. You are speaking as the president of the bench. You are expressing the sentiments of all your brothers. So I don't think that it's only you. Nobody should put it down to you that, Mr.
Or even they do it, I don't care. Because I believe in what I'm saying. Let them say so. I believe in what I'm saying.
I'm praying.
That's why I'm saying it. That's how I am.
Yeah, but I'm praying that, you see, you've spoken for everybody. And,
yes, that's true.
You've spoken for everybody. But we are colleagues. We are also colleagues. At the end of the day, we are also colleagues. Yes. You've got to look at the face of your colleague. And this warning, I think General Mosquito, he has said it. He's sitting there. He's left. So he was here. I came and met him. But at least the chairman is still there. The chairman is still there. Our chairman is also here. And I believe they've listened. They've listened. It would not happen again. We're giving you our word.
A lawyer of his standing. My colleagues on the bench, you said he has mates. They say he's a good lawyer. I have no reason to doubt it. If that is so, why should a lawyer of all people? You have made your mark to be what you are through the courts, the legal system. You turn around on whatever. What can enter a lawyer of so many years standing to run down the judiciary, even the apex court? This is the seriousness of the matter, that some people have gone homes too much in this country. And we want to match the power of the state against those people so that they will see how strong they are and how weak the state can be.
I am a boat Wakana. It is a castle, or may you hear my. Then nam a memoir enquiet, A come there.
The country where I come from, the truth is an irony. Just like animal farm, justice mean inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence, Islamic leaders silence. Kings and queens, silence. Traditional leaders, silence. So who go say the truth? We are the workers who come for the call. Now by area, why no better? We are the workers who come for the call. One guy's out here, why no better? Who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Oh, he bit nasi was so. Na your friend on a nine kamasam. Only papi obeka nasembia. So and one kwa obechuetu. Everybody was afraid. And when Tinanan to my cottage, I once my boy dumping one and but who go tell the truth? Nanai or say me. Nanso bien peso beka wasam because everybody is afraid. Anya safwe muaini. Aku drop on yina danima. And who go say the truth? Obiaja konson so to grow your man set to me be a cacobrafo. Efo anyina ye. Efo. When you know yet. Na so kutrata down so be dia back or why no keke. I fene for be man mo pia for efo ne cross on my mo. Hanya safwe mo ayini. Akuku trofo nyina dalima. Enti who go say the truth? Abaya di bote chino. Yedi bi bebo nyande bi. Kachi se udi oma opipi numa. Would your mind never shine my frafonsa? But who go tell the truth? TUC, silence. Even journalists, silence. Oh, then who go say the truth? Right is right. Wrong is wrong, no matter how you justify. You say you wanna get rid of corruption. Someone want to help you. Now the person become your target. Jobless no they mean senseless. Poverty no they mean useless. One day them go resist.
My never I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. I see them yopo.